Hello guys. Um, my name is Siyabonga Ishmael Machane. We're going to do uh, economics today. So quickly, we are going to focus on the definition under market failure, and also we are going to explain the market failure in details so that you guys we can able to understand what is a market failure. Okay. Let's go quickly go to the dose definition. Okay, this is our definitions under market failure. There is no need, guys, to see me on the screen. I've hide the video because of I think it's the one that is consuming a lot of data bundle. I failed to upload the first video due to the fact that it was consuming a lot of data um, and space as well. So okay guys, firstly let me try to explain what is allocative inefficiently. It is written there on the screen, as we can take a look. I think the screen is very visible, everyone can see. Definitely yes, it is visible. This is what I like. Okay, allocative inefficiently is when resources are not allocated in the right proportions and the product mix does not match with consumer taste. Means that resources are not allocated in the right proportion. We all know what are resources. Basically resources are all factors, those factors of production, rather factors of production are known as resources. So if resources are not allocated in the right position, the right proportion, that's an allocative inefficiently. Inefficiently, if resources are not allocated in the correct proportion and the product mix does not match with consumer taste. Here, when they talk about consumer taste, they don't talk about the taste of something, or taste of a salt, or taste of the sugar. Okay. Basically they are talking about the product mix does not match with what consumer want. Specifically, let me say that um, okay, it is possible to relocate resources to make one person better off while not making someone else worse off. Okay, this one's understandable. Or under allocative inefficiency. Okay, quickly let's go to allocative or Pareto inefficiency. Please guys, just try to, when you read, when you study, try to memorize those two, because of perhaps on the question paper you'll find you'll find whereby they are talking about Pareto efficiently, then you'll be amazed. What is Pareto efficiently? Why, ma'am didn't teach us about Pareto. Please don't make excuses. Please just try to memorize and understand between these two, allocative and Pareto efficiently. There is no difference here. We can call it allocative efficiently or Pareto efficiently, and check there's a difference then, allocative inefficiently, and there is a allocative efficiently. Okay, through let us go through to the definition. Okay, it occur when the resources cannot be readjusted to make one consumer better off without making another consumer worse off. There is a zero opportunity cost. Okay, means that this, the definition it explain itself, ne? Okay, when the resources cannot be readjusted, which means you can't readjust the resources, you can't adjust those resources, ne? To make one person, or to make one consumer better off, and without making one another consumer worse off, which that something that is benefiting and consumers rather, it also gonna benefit other consumers even worse. Okay, there is a zero opportunity cost when it comes to opportunity cost. You know what is an opportunity cost? Opportunity cost, um I can say it's an opportunity, but that is costly. Somebody will be confused when I can say that. Okay, when we're talking about a opportunity cost, basically we're talking about where there is the situation whereby we are facing um two things. whereby you should choose which one is the best, and both of these things are best, but you have to sacrifice for not taking I mean not taking other thing and take another thing because of that one. It's you see the opportunity on it. Okay, basically I can make an example. If you are given a 500,000, within on that 500,000 you choose to build a house, or to create a business. Maybe somebody can choose to create a business and have the positive mind that my business can generate a lot of income. Perhaps one day I can able to build a house. So maybe the other person choose, okay, let me start building a business. So that's an opportunity. It's an opportunity, but it's costly. Why? Because of you have sacrificed to not building a house rather, and choose to create your own business that is generating income. So by sacrificing that, you are creating an opportunity to you, but that is costly. I don't think this one is a problem. But here under allocative Pareto efficiency, there is a zero opportunity cost, which means there is no opportunity cost under Pareto efficiency. So okay, let us go to a black market quickly. An illegal market in which illegal goods are bought and sold, or illegal price are charged. So this one, it's a market. Yeah, you know what is a market, where buyers and sellers are meet, but we call it a black market. Why it is a black market? Maybe somebody can ask that question. It's a black market because of it sells illegal goods. When we talk about legal goods, what are illegal goods? Basically, when we're talking about illegal goods, we're talking about drugs. All of those substance abuse are legal goods. So selling though, it's a market that sells those things and sell it in illegal price. Even so, when you charge something with higher price, we can call that under black market. Actually, they charge more prices than usual price. So that's a black market. Okay, let us go to cost benefit analysis. It is an analysis done by government which weighs the cost and the benefits of the project to determine whether it should be carried out or not. Okay, let me quickly explain this. This one is it's very important, guys. It's vital for you to understand those things. So cost benefits, and remember that we have a cost here and benefit. When government creates something or create a project, you will implement this analysis first. The government will implement this analysis first, to determine the cost and the benefits of that particular project. Let's say, for an example, the government build a factory in your area. Government build factory in your area. That factory, it has a cost and a benefit. What are the cost of that particular factory? To build that factory, like to check, first of all, to check the land. Government has to buy a land, has to buy all those factors of production that will that will that will work on that particular factory. So that thing, it's costly from the government. And what are benefit? The benefit is that that particular factory will also going to create an employment in that particular family, in that particular area. So it's going to create an employment. Also, it's gonna produce some of the product. We don't know what that factory, what is producing rather. So we just assume that is perhaps it's a factory of shoes, is producing shoes. So those shoes are the benefits to the community, or whatever it is. So I think that one talks about cost and the benefit analysis. It's an analysis about usually implemented by government when you're starting a project, or when you um determine whether the project it should be carried out. Okay, Demerit goods. Okay, let me quickly explain the demerit goods. The goods that are seen to be socially harmful, like cigarette, gambling. So are the goods that are harmful for your health, are harmful to the community, to the society, just like cigarette. Cigarette, we all know that cigarette is very harmful. Don't smoke, guy. Please don't smoke. This is very, very harmful for your health. Gambling as well, it's not good. It's very harmful. That we have oftenly see people killing each other uh, because of these gambling things. They gamble, and others they are just playing with their own money, others and all of that stuff. So we shouldn't have to, we should avoid those things. Those are harmful, those are demerits goals affecting our own society. Okay, basically let us go quickly check externality, né? Externality, there's a cost and benefits to the third party which are not uh, included in the market price of a good. So when we're talking about externalities, basically we're talking about a cost and benefit to the third parties. Remember, okay, let's say let's say government has created a factory in your own area, né? Or on your own area, government has created a factory. That factory, it has a benefit and a cost, né? That factory, okay, what are benefits on that particular factory? The benefits on that particular factory is that that factory will create a lot of employment to that particular area. People will be employed, people will getting income, and all of that stuff, no? Which is a nice thing. It's a benefit to the third parties. When you're talking about third parties, we are talking about the cities in those people who are like who are staying there near to that factory. So those are third parties, né? So there's a benefit and cost. So what are cost? The cost that we assume maybe that particular factory, it what you know some of the factories are creating actually are making air pollutions. We know that that smoke on factories, some of the factories, big factories, they have the smoke that create air pollution. So that air pollution is going to affect third parties. It's going to affect third parties. It's going to affect the people who are the citizens on who are staying there on that particular area. So and then let's say somebody has contracted a disease on on that particular factory, or a citizen has contract or citizen they are contracting a disease on that part because of their staying near to the factory. So it's going to be a cost for those citizens who are staying there, because of they have to use their money for checkups, to go checkups for to the doctors, different doctors. So the factory is not reliable for paying you, or to give you money so that you can go and do checkups, and all of that stuff. If you are contracted a disease, for, maybe the reason is because of the air pollution on that is made by that factory. So all of that stuff. So I think you guys understand. This one is very, very simple. Externalities and all of that stuff. So guys, I'm going to do another video whereby we are going to look at market failure, a maximum price, merit goals, and minimum price. So um please, if you find this interesting, share to others, so that they can able to benefit as well. So I thank you guys. uh, we'll check